name is Frank Christensen, and I'm the coordinator of officials for IFAF in Europe. This is the bullet training tape for umpires on kickoffs on crews of 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now keep in mind, this is a baseline, so it's up to you to add your own flavor. Now I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you find it useful. On play number 1 here, we have the umpire obviously on the 35-yard line with the kicker. And it really doesn't matter what crew size we're talking about, 5, 6, 7, or 8. He's always going to be starting there with the kicker. And the first point here is talk to the kicker. Make sure that he knows, what to do if the ball falls off the tee. And you probably have your own little list of things that you want to go through when you talk to the kicker. Primary thing is that you make sure you do it. And then, before you do anything other than that, make sure that the crew is ready. Depending on the crew size, obviously you'll have a different number of officials up there around you, but make sure that everybody is ready before you communicate with the referee. And then, the third bullet over here is have a look at the kicking team formation. Obviously, if they do what they're doing right here, it's a little difficult, but now they break out. You can make sure, we've got at least 4 players on each side of the formation and all that good stuff. And then, obviously, you signal ready for the referee. If they line up earlier, you can check the formation and then signal. Here, those two were in reverse order, but you go with the flow on that one. And then as soon as the ball is kicked, during the play, you watch the ball and the kick. So here we have a kick. First, we have to make sure that the ball is not falling off the tee, so we actually have a clean kick and the ball goes away. Also, right as the ball is kicked, you can, based on the kick, you can get a feeling for where the kick is going or where the ball is going. It's just nice to know as an umpire if the kick is going down the middle or to one of the sides. And then initially, at right now, nothing else is happening. The ball is in the air. Nobody's close to each other. So watch the kicker. Know what he's doing. If he's running down the field, he's signing up for the play. If he just stops, then he's out of the play. And then what we want to do is have a look at see now the white players are getting close to the black players, and you want to have a look at that contact by the first wave. Now, obviously, depending on the crew size, the area that you're looking at will vary in size, but you always want to be in the middle of the play. Since you're lined up in the middle, you start looking inside out. And the bigger the crew, the smaller your area of responsibility. But that is where we want your eyes to be focused right now. Is this contact right there in the middle? And then once if we have a return, now we go to point of attack. Again, starting from the inside, and again, the area of the size of your area will depend on the size of the crew, but you're starting in the middle, in front of the point of attack. So in this case, we don't really have a return. They're just landing on the body or body landing on the ball. So now, as soon as we know the ball is dead, stop the clock. That is the first bullet. As soon as we have our dead ball focus, stop the clock, and then we go into dead ball officiating. Again, we want to be in the middle of the field because we have other officials looking from the outside in. And since, as an umpire, you're moving down towards the play, we want to have a tight area of dead ball officiating. Don't worry about, the fringes or the people further away from the ball. Your focus is on the ball. And once that's done, we get ready to do the ball relay, which is the third bullet over here. And then, once we get a ball down, we get into our pre-snap routine, getting ready for the next play. Same game, but this time the other team is kicking off, and you know the pre-snap routine should be the same. So here we're talking to the kicker, we're checking that the crew is ready. Here we can actually check the kicking team formation. We've got at least 4 on each side of the ball, all that good stuff. And then we can signal to the referee that we're good to go, and he or she can go ahead and do the ready for play signal, and we're good to go for the actual play. And we can just move it up a little bit. So here we go with the kick. Now again, watch the ball and the kick, making sure that we have a clean kick and everything is legal there. Once the ball is in the air, nothing is happening. So now we can look at the kicker. What's he doing? He is moving down the field. Okay, so he's part of the play. And then we're looking at the contact of the first player. So right now that happens all the way up there, close to the 50-yard line. Again, inside out, make sure that your focus is in the middle of the field. And as soon as we've got a return here, now we're in point of attack. But again, make sure that you're in the middle of the play or in the middle of the field with your focus, because other officials are doing the outside in, so we want to have the best coverage as a crew. And then the play ends, obviously. First thing we do after a kick is we stop the clock. And again, you know, dead ball coverage is very tight, because we're moving in towards the ball, so our focus should be in very close to and around the ball, because we have help on the outside. And then once everybody separates, get into ball relay, make sure that we get a ball in. Here it's in cooperation with the center judge. On smaller crews, that will be more up to the umpire, him or herself. And as soon as we have a ball down, we can get into our pre-snap routine.